thank you so much, Papua New Guinea, for joining us here at the Sir John Guy Stadium as we commemorate our Golden Jubilee.
Okay, we have a number of powerful groups coming in. This, the Papua New Guinea 50th Spectacular, of course, is a rare event. The point to take away from this is that this is the spectacular. It's not going to be just a show of things that are spectacular, but it is honoring our founding fathers. That is what this show is all about, honoring our founding fathers through cultural dances in at least 21 provinces, including the autonomous region of Bougainville, will be taking part in this because Papua New Guinea has been molded, guided, led by leaders representing all corners of this country, and this spectacular also has a softer part to remember the contributions of these early leaders. Some of them have passed on. In fact, nearly all of them have passed on. But there are a few who are still alive. And in this spectacular, they will be remembered, if not in person, for the one or two who are alive, then of course their families will have pictures and some sort of a portrait of them. They will be displayed at the spectacular to acknowledge their contributions to the country that is now 50 years old. And also, it will be a demonstration holding our cultural values, our traditions, and the beating of the kundu drum that symbolizes our unique reference to cultures. These things are put together by the Creative Arts Department of the University of Papua New Guinea. Some 400 drums of unity that'll be echoing throughout the stadium at the Sir John Guy Stadium. And of course it'll culminate with at least hundreds of drones in the sky depicting legends, the myths, the traditions, the stories. So it is quite exciting, and we are anticipating quite an ending to our celebrations. And when we say spectacular, it probably speaks of something like funny, as a wowing effect. Yes, it may have a wowing effect, but it has a wowing effect that has a big story behind. And the story is that remembering our leaders, remembering where they come from, the many provinces and many traditions that are associated in this country, that makes us a country. So it'll be a demonstration of that to conclude the celebrations marking the 50th independence anniversary of Papua New Guinea. Right?
Yeah, John, look, the theme of these 50th anniversary celebrations, again, celebrating our history and inspiring our future. John, we won't predict or know if some of these cultures we will carry on after 50 years or 100 years, but now that we have the chance to preserve that, to celebrate that, let us do that and probably help the future, our future generations, to carry on some of these practices, because this is what makes us Papua New Guinea. This is what makes us who we are from the beginning, a land of many thousand different tribes living together as one nation, one country. Papua New Guinea, despite our challenges.
And we were expecting some flyovers. Here's a chopper. We were also expecting a civilian flyover, and I suspect that the flyover would be great if they flew over the Airbus A220, the new plane that had arrived yesterday. But let's get to the stadium now and get the feeling, get the atmosphere out there. As people gather to will go through their paces, and as they do it, they've planned this, they've choreographed this. It will be spectacular. But behind that will be a really, really meaningful story. Bradley, as we mentioned a little earlier on, there will be at least 21 cultural groups, 21 provinces, but within that province, I mean, you and I know there's so many languages within one province, and that's why we make it up to about 800 or so different languages, don't we? But within the 21 provinces, there'll be more than one, if not two, even three, different sing-sing groups, different groups that will come in. They'll perform. And when we say when groups come in to perform, and we see this in shows or other festivities, festivals, and cultural groups perform for a long time. But these have been, as I said, they've been programmed and choreographed to perform a certain act within a given time. And then they'll move on and another one comes on. So it should be like systematic, and it should move on. But and this would be about the time they would have started, but and I'm sure they will pretty shortly.
Yes, John, and it's a bit slow here, and we still have the flyby happening at the Sejong Gai Stadium from the pictures that we're getting from the crew on the ground.
Swaying to the beat of the drum right there.
Bird of paradise, the flamboyant, colorful bird showing its awesomeness on the 50th anniversary celebrations. And John, those planes and aircrafts were part of the air show that was conducted during the military week.
They would have been, yes, they were.
And now they are part of the 50th celebrations again here in Port Moresby. John, I think the dance groups that are slowly making their way in were participating in some of the day's activities throughout the city. Hence their arrival at the Sejong Gai Stadium. You would also expect the others as well, the crowds that are slowly building up at the stadium, coming from other events of the city.
Yes, yes. And our crew on the ground, if they can stay on that shot, there's a big stadium up there, That's where some of the performances will be, but you see some Well, it's not much happening right there, but there's dancers sort of getting into position and their places. We expect the Prime Minister to arrive there pretty shortly, and when he does arrive, there'll be the beat of the drums of unity that'll proceed. But this is taking a little bit of time. So as we wait, we just have another look at the story from the lady who designed our flag.
In the story of our journey towards independence, the name Susan Karike will always be heard. Just a 15-year-old schoolgirl, Susan created what would become the most enduring symbol of this nation. In her hands, red, black, yellow, and white were not simply colors. She transformed these colors into an emblem that have, for the first 50 years, united a country of more than 800 tribes under one identity. She was not trained at university. She was not a professional artist in a studio. She was a schoolgirl, encouraged by Sister Joseph of Yule Island. Susan, do it for the love of God, and your name will be known all over the world.
Imasin, tinim beka tumuno wanem saki emina saura, drawing kala wanem kala nyusi, you walking bisa with drawing. So me drawing, ni kamaskin fandreba tumuno or ni yaskin ente kana mose. Kare pisin no diwai fire black and jago using na red and purple flower on inside the lip city stuff red and white lips in a kanban. We working drawing designs. We working this a drawing now. Or like in color you upon the rif like your sister asking me. Nanito minokan minokas sabe merimo. Sabe man meri university or can me talking me was in. Nento you walking in the name of Papako in talking was say.
Her name was carried across the world when the flag was raised in 1971, marking the dawn of self-government. This young girl from Gulf Province had given the nation its first breath of unity.
I may not welcome to the airport. Prime Minister, ministers, or Sexual Kaiseliek, escort by police, Nami or Kisili Papo. It's the first time. It's a time meeting.
It was a story of the designer of Papua New Guinea's flag, Susan Karike. The Prime Minister has now arrived at the stadium, at the Sir John Guy Stadium here in Port Moresby, and there's another civilian flyover this time. We were hoping that that would be the Airbus A220, but I think it's one of the lighter aircrafts. Prop just made a flyover, and I think the stadium is all kind of geared up now to begin, and on cue all the dancers, all the students, everybody will take up their positions for this spectacular this afternoon. The spectacular marking the end of celebrations of the 50th.
Yeah, John, and we're just anticipating the arrival of the Prime Minister at the Sir John Guy Stadium. And as we await, the DJ is entertaining the crowd.
now at the Sir John Guy Stadium is the Drums of Unity. Drums of Unity signaling the arrival of VIPs, invited guests, onto the main stadium there stand. And these drums will continue, and of course the crowd is reacting to that. And then of course after that there'll be the performance by the 21, the sing groups from the 21 or so provinces that we talked about. They're all kind of lined up along the side. I saw dancers from Chewbacca with the beautiful, unique hair.
For many of the celebrations or festivities, the big events in Port Moresby,
Looks like, well, some visitors already there seated. They're going to arrive, and I think they're waiting for the Prime Minister to arrive, and then a few more of those visiting VIPs to get there. And while we're waiting for that, we were hoping that things will sort of start simultaneously at that time, but it looks like it is taking a bit of time. So while we wait for things to get started at the stadium, we'll go back to this program that we started a little earlier on about the chronicles of political parties. Let's continue with that. In a perfect parliamentary democracy, political parties are always the front line in the search for ideas that can be turned into policies that can become the basis of legislations and laws that meet the development aspirations of a country and people. Papua New Guinea is part of the Westminster system, but its political parties have been weak, underdeveloped, compromised, and even abused. As a consequence, no one party has ever won an absolute majority after an election to form government. There have always been multi-party governments since independence. Under the banner of stability, a word far removed from reality, political parties with conflicting policies merge to form governments.
What are we in politics for? So, when you speak to your leaders, ask them, what are they in politics for? Is it not to use your position as a member of parliament to help formulate laws to benefit your people, or policies to help with the development of your people? And that's precisely why I went to Parliament and wanted, first of all, to be a member of the CPC, so that to make sure that the instruments are there to enable members of Parliament like me to help our people with their development.
As a consequence, no coalition government has completed a full 5-year term of the House until the 2001 OLIPAC, the organic law on the integrity of political parties and candidates. The election that soon followed in 2002 saw the return of the Grand Chief, the Right Honourable Sir Michael Samare, and his National Alliance Party. Not an absolute majority, but in coalition with other parties. Even then, Sir Michael served a full 5-year term as Prime Minister for the first time, and even 4 more years of the next term.
Registrar of Political Parties, Mr. Bengo, distinguished friends, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me, members of the media, it gives me great pleasure to receive this invitation, Your Excellency. On behalf of National Alliance Party and its supporters, I wish to inform you that my party has received the overwhelming support from the people by returning us with the declared 19 members of Parliament. If the writs were returned for the other 2 provinces, I know that we will be exceeding that figure, sir. The people of Papua New Guinea have spoken and have responded with the affirmative. I have stated the process of talking with the other political parties of like-minded
Yeah, it was the late Prime Minister, the Grand Chief Sir Michael Samari speaking there in the program, the Chronicles of Political Parties. We'll go back to the stadium. There's some activity going on now. In effect, the dancers from the 21 or so provinces have begun their performances, giving the cue for the spectacular to begin. Let's go there.
Western Province, Winnie Karimimi, Igor Blow, Mama Sarite, Nasia Glow. Yes, you press up. Ah! Why? Ah! 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 Ah, siya buka. Now, you will see more CSC. Now you will go on top long. All I'm the mountain. All the way. Ah. Yes. All I'm the fully. The Southern Highlands. What is trouble? Ha ha ha. Man, no stop good ya. We play academy player. Woo! You play come now, hoodie. Oh man. Ora kap guja. Facebook ora. Or some sunlight. Now you mean Simon. Now when the calling me gonna go line blow Sorwara. Oh, Sorwara long way. Yes. Olambra Manus Province. The Makarang Drama Grow. Parapim. Now you mean Simon long. Manos, now you mean Simon Sarona. You got all night long, Vida Sikinia. Oh, Sani, come up. You play Sabo. We play the Karam. Noise from the Babu Band. Central Province. Now you me look him. I didn't like it. What a band the drums of unity. Yay!
Drums of Unity, and the artist there is Ari Leke Ingram. He's a Papua New Guinean Australian musician leading the drum beats in the Drums of Unity. He's also a producer, composer, and activist, known for blending traditional Melanesian rhythms with modern music. And this is all drums of unity at the Sir John Guy Stadium in Port Moresby, the spectacular to end the 50th Independent Golden Jubilee, the spectacular, the 21 provinces are all participating in the drums of unity. We've got singing groups, dance groups from all over the country, including the autonomous region of Bougainville. And they've all marched onto the stadium right now, and then they will perform a few numbers there, and it is all to do with not yet national unity, but also honoring the founding fathers of the country, our forefathers, our leaders, honoring them for their contributions. So this is the drums of unity by at least 21 provinces, singing groups from 21 provinces, including the autonomous region of Bougainville, and there on your screen is there are the dancers from the autonomous region. drums of unity performed by various sing groups right across the country, representing every province, every district in Papua New Guinea. The drums of unity here at Sir John Guy Stadium in Port Moresby. At the last event, the conclusion of celebrations marking Papua New Guinea's 50th Golden Jubilee Independence celebrations. There is more to come in this spectacular, but in the meantime, these are the drums of unity. They will perform for the next couple of minutes, and then they will sing, and they will close, they will march off, they'll dance off the stadium, and then we have another sequence of events which will be about our dream, the PNG story, our dream, enacted, sung by various artists. So that'll be next after this, the drums of unity. of Unity at St. John Guy Stadium, Drums of Unity. And I think if we look at all the performances, this is Papua New Guinea represented right there on your screen. And if you look at all the different performances, some from the coastal maritime provinces of the country, some in the interior, some in the highlands, all those dances depict their environment, depict the way they live, whether it's fishing, whether they emulate birds, seagull, birds of paradise. And in the highlands, you have this loud singing and movement that represents the way they live. A little bit of aggression. Maybe it's at wartime, at gardening time, at feast and things like that. So these are different things. The dances all reflect the way they live, their cultures, their environment. It's a reflection of all of that. So in this Drums of Unity, these are depicted, part of our culture.
independence celebration. Y'all ready? We are Indonesia. Check. One for the one touch, two for the two touch, three for the girl then. Talk, come here we go now, start with the fireball. I'm saying one for the one touch, two for the two touch, three for the girl then. Y'all ready? Check me out. Move on the side, mama, you and best. Two step, go to left, you do come on. Stop pushing on me fly. Stop in the corner, you want to try to split side. You know what I'm this color side. I am in 5 minutes. Mouth fight, side, you giving me right for it. From my hook, I'm a bullet. But you want talk, my talk, I'm making him now. But man, you back a yard, pull him by your boy. Come back, now that's fucking you go to light. Mix your time, tell me what. Now me no BC, you no sabe. Me by flow, now you by hard. I know I'm not about far. Don't put your one time and tell you come back. Hey, come sit by like you are. How are you less? How are you not? Yeah. Come sit by like you are. How are you less? How are you not? Yeah. Come sit by like you are. How are you less? How are you not? Yeah. Come sit by like you are. How are you less? How are you not? How are you less? How are you not? Don't see fire like you are. How are you less? How are you not? Don't see fire like you are. How are you less? How are you not? Don't see fire like you are. How are you less? How are you not?